shooting is the most important skill any player can have this year. And the percent you shoot says a lot about the player you are. 50 to 60%, average. 60 to 70%, very good. 70 to 80%, elite. Above 80%, you the GOAT. If you want to get better at shooting and work your way to GOAT status, this video's for you. Whether you're a guard or a center, I got you. YouTube! I appreciate you guys coming through to the video. It always means the world to me. I got my best in-depth breakdown I could possibly do for all positions in the game. We're talking tall guards and wings, small guards and centers. I'm not only going to give you guys the jump shot that I recommend for even starter fours and under starter fours, I'm going to even show you the exact frame in the jump shot, like if the ball hits the head, the flick of the wrist, whatever it is, the exact frame by frame breakdown on when to release jump shots. Not only that, for all the brand new players, I'm going to go into the jump shot builder, show you each grade, like the height, the release speed, the defense immunity, all that stuff. I'm going to explain what the grades all mean and teach you guys how to make your own jump shots. Not only that, I'm going to show you a breakdown for a low 3 ball and a high 3 ball, how your badges, how you should do your badges. I'm telling you, a low 3 ball, you got to prioritize a certain badge. If you have a higher 3 ball, you have to prioritize other badges, which are +1s and +2s. I'm going to break it all down for you and give you in-game practical advice that's easy to understand, how to raise your 3-point percentage to shoot better shots and shoot more shots. All I ask is for the 2K community, if you see this post, the more likes, hypes, comments, and new subscribers we get, we can push this out and help out more people. I want this to be the one-stop shop, the ultimate shooting tutorial. I put a lot of hours into this thing. I'm not going to waste any of your time. We're going to get right into it. Let's go. For the jump shot creator, you got the release height, the release speed, the defense immunity, and the timing stability. There are 2 grades that matter the most, and then 2 grades that don't matter as much, but one is still better than the other. The release height and the release speed are the 2 main ones, and you want to go 50-50 on this. You want to get them both as high as possible when you design your jump shots. The reason being, your release height, when you go to shoot the ball, say you shoot it here where my wrist is, and then somebody's hand is here, you're going to get a certain amount of contest. But if your wrist is a little bit higher and their hand ends up being here, it's going to be a more open shot. And the reason being, 2K registers a contest where their contesting hand is as close to the ball as possible. So the higher it is, the lower their hand may be, which makes it go from like even a 15% to a 5%, or from like a 2% contest or 5% contest to an open contest, right? So that's why it matters. And the release speed is you want to go as high as you possibly can that you're comfortable with. Please don't make a jump shot because it's meta that you cannot use because it's too fast or you don't like the way it looks, man. I'm telling you, bro, but release speed matters because the quicker you get the shot off, the less contest time they have to go from where they are to get their hand to contest for the jump shot. Okay, so that's your 2 main things, is height and speed, defense immunity and timing stability. The defense immunity is like a mini Deadeye badge built into your actual creator. Honestly, the timing stability to me does not matter much at all. My Jonathan Isaac base has an F timing stability, and then this one has a C+. I don't feel the difference in them at all. When you shoot the ball and you get locked into your Q, you just shoot it normally. I don't think timing stability plays much part at all. There's going to be somebody in the comments that says it does. More power to you, but your main 2 is the height, speed, and defense immunity. Honestly, your Deadeye badge is 95 to 90% of your contest systems, so don't worry about it too much. If you have a low C's, high B's, or even a D defensive immunity, that's all okay as long as your height and speed are closest to A+ and A as possible. But the defense immunity would be your 3rd one to try to get high as possible, with your timing stability going to be the last tier. For all my centers, this jump shot's going to be the same whether you're starter 4 or not starter 4. It's going to be Jonathan Isaac base, Beluba, Mike Muscala, 65%, 35% blend with a maxed out visual Q on release. And I'm going to show you guys the exact frame you need to let go of square on this one. Now for the centers, this is going to be your timing. You're going to go ahead and when you catch it, you're going to release the ball with the square button about right here. As soon as the ball hits the forehead is when you want to release that button. For the small guards, I got Kyrie Irving base with a Beluba and Cameron Thompson release. 70% Beluba, 30% Cameron Thompson. And we're going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ticks down on the release cue. And for my starter 4 guys, go ahead and do Patty Millsap as the base replacement for starter 4. For all my jump shot timings, I use the square button, but for reference, if you rhythm shoot, you're going to be doing it at the set point. So for all 3 of the jump shots, you're going to be releasing it when the ball is about to hit the forehead. You'll start flicking the stick forward. But for the square timing for the small guard, you're going to go ahead and time it at about right here with the jump shot I used. So as soon as he's the ball gets to at your head and he's about to flick forward. As soon as you see the ball get locked and loaded right here, you're going to go ahead and release square. For the tall guards and the wings, we got Matt Ryan base, Baluba, and Paul Millsap releases. 41% Baluba, 59% Paul Millsap, and for the release queue, we're going to go down 1-2 ticks, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to time this one. For my tall guards and wings, you're going to use Tracy McGrady base if you're a starter 4. For the wing and tall guard timing, you're going to go ahead and release this jump shot at about this frame right here, so he's going to bring the ball up above his head, but I would release it as soon as the wrist is about to start flicking. So I would say this frame right here is where you want to release it. Between this frame or this frame is where you want to release square. This is the part of the video where I really need you to lock in. We're going to go over hot zones, lethal zones, where you should put them on your 3-point line. And also, if you see this chart right here, the corners actually extend further into the wings more than the chart shows you. I'm going to show you exactly how far those corners go up to the wing. I'm going to also show you what badge tiers you're going to want, whether you have a low 3-pointer like 78, low 80s, or a higher 90s 3-pointer. I'm going to show you guys the badges you should prioritize because they are very different from the low 3-pointer to the high 3-pointer. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some in-game tips. I'm going to break it down for you. So real quick, where I think you should put your lethals, put both of them in the left corner and the right corner, and choose a wing on the left or the right, whichever side you prefer. And I'm going to show you right now how these corner hot zones extend to the wings. I'm at the lethal shoot around, and I wanted to show you guys what I meant about the corners taking up more than it shows you on the graph. So I could shoot my corner shot here for my lethal zone drill, but your corner hot zone actually goes to about probably a quarter way up to the wing. So I wanted to show you guys this, and that's why I'm telling you, go both corners and one of your favorite wings, because if you do that, you're going to have the corner all the way into a third of a wing. You're going to have the whole wing, and then you're going to have all the corner all the way to a wing up here. So really, that's the most possible space on the court to get your lethal. Your only preference is going to be whether you want to do from here all the way over, or if you want to go from here all the way over. It's time to go over the badges, and they change from a low 3-pointer to a high 3-pointer. Not in the ratings you get or the badge level you get, but the way you should set your badges up for the +2s and the +1s. Let me start with the lower 3-pointer. Usually, if we're talking like silver set shot specialist, 78 to mid 80s 3-ball, where we have bronze and silver shooting badges, and you have a silver set shot specialist. The number 1 badge you should +2 is going to be your set shot specialist. Go from silver, the Hall of Fame. I promise you that is the priority when it comes to a lower 3-pointer or a lower mid-range shot, is your set shot specialist. But now you got to think about, okay, cool, set shot specialist, I was kind of already thinking that. And it's different. That's not what you want to prioritize when you go to the higher 3-pointers, and I'll explain that later. But for your low 3-ball, set shot specialist is easily the best +2 you could use. And then the next 2, you want a +1, or if you have an additional +2 because of specialization, you then want to go ahead and upgrade your limitless range from bronze or silver to gold or Hall of Fame. With that being said, the tier list would be set shot, and then the limitless range, and then I'm going to say Deadeye. Okay, Deadeye is actually the second best badge in the game. But what I'm going to recommend you do as a low 3-pointer, the set shot is going to be your most beneficial badge, because you're a low rating. You want to be able to just knock down shots in general and set shot specialist. Usually if you have a lower 3-pointer, I'm not expecting you to do pull-up shots. I mean, you still can, but like your primary shot's going to be a catch and shoot. You're going to be spotting up. You're going to be dexing around trying to get a shot up through a catch. So set shot specialist is going to always be that best priority for you as a low 3-pointer or a mid 3-point shooter. And then limitless range is going to help you because of your low 3-ball. And if you want to shoot a few feet behind the line sometimes, even though it's not your main shot, I'm telling you, man, the bronze limitless with the set shot is good. But if you can get the silver or even gold paired with the Hall of Fame set shot, you could consistently hit from about 2 to 3 feet behind the line more than you could with your normal silver set shot and bronze limitless. And then Deadeye is your next best bet, because Deadeye is going to allow you to shoot more shots in general. Deadeye never hurts a build. It's actually my favorite badge, my second favorite badge in shooting. We'll get into that soon. But I think Deadeye is going to be your third priority for all your low shooting builds. The best badge to +2 or get to legendary, if you can, for the high 90s, the mid-range and 3-point shooters is going to be Shifty Shooter. Let me explain. If you are a high rating shooter, I'm going to assume you have gold set shot specialist paired with your 90+ rating. If that already is an amazing threshold to hit most of your wide open to open or lightly contested shots if you know your timing. But you guys know what they did to fades. You guys know hitting shots off the dribble has a smaller green window. So it is honestly a lot of people are saying set shot specials. No, man. If you have a high rating, you have to trust your shot. You have to trust your practice. You have to trust your visual cue. Well, I'm telling y'all right now, man, the shifty shooter is the best shooting badge in the game, especially for the real shooters, man. Because now you could actually post, you could hop shot to a 3-pointer and it has a good chance of going in. Yeah, you can't do a dribble pull up from 3, but if you start learning the hop shots, and that's a pro tip to y'all, get to that midi and get practice your animation where you're hopping is crazy, hopping right behind the line for your 3-pointer. You can actually start fading your threes again. But not only that, man, if you have a gold set shot and you +1 in the Hall of Fame with your high 90s, I promise you, going to legend is completely overkill, man. Please use your +2 to go from gold shifty shooter to legend and work on those shots. The next thing you should prioritize is not even set shot specialist. I think Deadeye is just as good as shifty shooter, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. On my Kobe Bryant build, you can see I have it right up here. I use my +1 with a 96 mid-range to go from Hall of Fame to legend. Dude, I kid you not, bro. Anytime there's like somebody my height or a little bit lower and they have like a little bit to meet decent defense on their build and they don't jump, dude, I can shoot right next to you and it says open, bro. I'm shooting over 2 defenders with my Kobe Bryant build and it says open, and that's because I have Deadeye on legend. If you start on silver +2 at the Hall of Fame, whatever you got to do, get it a tier right under shifty shooter. Now, because you have those high 90s ratings, bro, I'm telling you, at this point, you want to go ahead and +1 your set shot from gold, the Hall of Fame. That way you get the best sweet spot, and honestly, anything over that, like I told you, is truly overkill, man. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's going to go shifty shooter, Deadeye, set shot, and then you could go get your silver or gold limitless and +1 that. If you have an extra specialization or whatever it is, an extra badge to do, go ahead and +1 that to the next tier up. You guys will be rocking, man. So I appreciate y'all, and we're going to get into the, I'm not going to show you the in-game clips, but I want y'all to lock in for the next part of the video, because I'm going to sit here and kind of explain to you a few things you could do in the games that are going to improve your shooting habits, your shooting abilities, and I'm going to give you one tip that's going to make you a better player across the whole board. Now it's time for the in-game tips. I'm just going to shoot around my mind court while I'm talking to you guys and kind of hang out. And I really want you to lock in for this, because this is going to help you guys out way more. If you do any tip that I tell you within these next few tips, this one is going to help you as a 2K player so much, man. I promise you, what I want you to do, I'm serious, what I want you to do, the next 3 solo rec games or group rec games or whatever games you play, whatever game mode it is, I want you to go ahead and clip it on your PlayStation or your Xbox with the whole game, 30 minutes. What I want you to do is just, you don't got to be a good game, bad game, your next 3 games. Promise me this. You go and save the game file to watch back later. And what I want you to do, maybe 1 game a day so you have the time, or if you want to watch all the film, watch it all. But I want you to watch back every single game. And you're going to realize so many things about the way you play. You're going to realize, and this is a big tip, when you catch the ball in rec especially, you are open way more than you think, man. What I want y'all to do is start letting that thing fly and stroking it. Sorry, I kid y'all not, bro. What I need y'all to do is really go through and clip your games, because you're going to realize whenever you're in the game, you're sitting here wide open when you get the ball, but you're so worried about what your teammates are doing. You're so worried about your defender watching him that when you get the ball and you have like that half a second to shoot, you don't shoot, because your mind's talking about, oh, why is he selling me? Or, oh, I'm not getting a ball right now. So when you finally get the ball, like, oh, I got the ball now. I got to shoot it. And I wasn't ready to shoot it because I was too busy complaining, bro. Y'all need to come in these games dialed in, locked in, L2 ready. I'm talking about ready to stroke that thing at all times, because I promise y'all, 80% of y'all, when you go back and clip your games and you truly watch yourself, you be honest with yourself, you're going, oh wow, I could have shot that, I could have shot that. I'm telling y'all, man, this is real talk. Y'all are going to look back and be like, damn, I'm really ass. And it's okay, because I was like that too. We all like that, bro. But I want y'all to realize, man, once you start shooting, like I kid you not, maybe in the next game I challenge you, I don't care what your teammates say, bro. When you catch the ball and you're even remotely slightly open, or it's a 50-50 shot, just shoot it. Just shoot it, because that's how you're going to get better at the game, is by shooting shots that, first of all, you're not comfortable taking. If you go back and watch the film, now you're going to see that you are more open than you think, and that's going to give you more encouragement to start shooting the ball every time you get it. And when you start shooting the ball every time you get it, now you're going to be averaging more points, having more fun. And not only that, once you start really stroking that thing, like whenever you get it every time, bro, now you're going to start making contested shots. You're going to start hitting some 20%, 10%, 30%, especially if you use the badge recommendations and the jump shots I gave y'all, or if you build your own jump shot in accordance to the priority list. I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all gonna really start hitting some clips, man. Because I mean, yeah, granted, bro, you want to hit all your shots and shoot opens only, like in a perfect world, bro. But imagine, bro, like you start getting better at the game, you start stroking that thing, and at the end of the game, it's a game-winning situation. You get the ball with 4 seconds left, and you're ready to shoot it. And because you're ready to finally shoot, and you shoot a half contested shot. Instead, because, you know, usually, bro, what you would do, you'd get the ball and you got 4 seconds left. I might be open, I might not. So now let me go ahead and dribble and try to get open, or you'll hesitate to shoot it, right? And now, instead of getting a shot up and you making it, now you got 4 seconds left. You get the ball, you panic pass it, your teammates contested, you lose the game. Or you get the ball, you try driving, you get ripped, or you can't get to where you want to go and it don't work out, bro. But the whole time, you could have caught the ball, shot it, 15% contest, which is very greenable in this game, especially with the right builds and ratings, and you could have won that game, and you could have clipped it, showed your friends, put it on your Facebook dating profile, your Tinder profile. You could have got mad huzz off that. But nah, because you were afraid to shoot the ball, you never watched yourself play the game, because you never cared to clip it and review the gameplay, you never seen the Ryan Can't Miss tutorial, now you ain't gonna be stroking that thing when it's contested. I'm telling y'all, bro, that's the biggest tip. And a few more things, bro. Honestly, if you're on a center build, taller build, bro, please use your height to your advantage. Start shooting over those like you a primetime Duke Dennis. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, that is the way to go. And honestly, that's it. Just start shooting that thing. The best advice I can give you is just shoot the ball, bro. Just shoot the ball. Watch yourself play the game. You'll get better over time. Stick with it, bro. Yes, sir. And man, I'm telling y'all one thing. If you watch the whole way through, man, this means the world to me. I didn't want to say in the intro because I wanted to give you guys the best information possible. Man, we are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by Christmas, man. The Can't Miss community is the best community on YouTube. So, man, look, if you like the videos, you like the vibes, we post tutorials like this. I give you guys my best, and we post fun gameplays and all kinds of stuff. And I have so many center tutorials on the channel, and I'm going to start making guard gameplays too, man. So I'm excited. I love this, man. YouTube's my passion. It's my life. And I ain't going to lie to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all so one last time, man. Come join the Can't Miss community by subscribing if you'd like to. And to my Can't Miss community, I know a lot of y'all grind the videos, bro. Please make sure you liked, hyped, and give me a couple comments, man, because I ain't gonna lie, man, there's a lot of the 2K community that could use this video, and my community blesses me so much with a great initial push. We've been able to get a lot of videos to go viral or grow over time, and it's solely because y'all grind the videos out in the first 2 hours, man. We post every day 7 p.m. EST, and I stream almost every day 9 p.m. EST, same name as my YouTube on Twitch, man. I love y'all, bro. Ask to join Discord. I'll get y'all in there. Make sure you put in your comments. I reply to all comments on Discord. And one last thing, man. I just want to say thank you. And I want to say thank you to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ has improved my life over the last year and a half, and especially the last month tremendously. I just want to give all my glory to God. And I recommend you guys try giving Jesus Christ a chance. I love you guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.